Hello there, Calbon here, and today I'm going to be reviewing the recent Nintendo Direct that took place on February 13th, 2019. I will be going over the entire Direct today, and I will be hitting every single game that's got revealed and got shown to the Direct, so I'll talk about all of it. This video is going to be pretty heavily opinionated, as I'll be giving my opinions and stuff on certain games, and I'll also be joking around a lot, and don't take any of this to offense. It's totally fine if you like it, so it's just my opinion. So sit back and enjoy today's video. Holy cow, this is epic. Mario Maker 2 just got announced, and I am really excited for it. I, for one, really enjoyed the original Mario Maker on 3DS, and I am super duper excited for this. By the looks of the trailer, it's going to show a bunch of stuff. It's going to have a bunch of stuff that wasn't in the last Mario Maker game, such as slopes and other ways to make levels that fans have requested that were never in the original Mario Maker. It even has stuff from the recent Super Mario 3D World, which that's a 3D Mario game, not from a 2D one. A whole bunch of new cool assets. What is really surprising is the fact that this game is coming out in June, and that's only a few months away. I hope it's great, and I'm heavily looking forwards to it. This game does not look like it's going to be my sort of thing. This game is probably going to go under my radar, and I, for one, do not really enjoy games of this style. With Nintendo Switch games, I really have to pick and choose on what I purchase, and this looks like something I don't really need to worry about, or even think about it. I'm not really a beat 'em up style fan, but I'm probably just gonna give this one a pass. This looks like a pretty cute little puzzle game that I might have to take a look into the future. It has a sort of snipper clip sort of feel that really intrigues me. It looks like a pretty fun little puzzle game. And I really don't have much else to say besides there's a chonky block man, so yeah. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate looks like it's getting an update known as the 3.0.0 update. The announcement does not really say anything about the update, but I presume it will come out when the Joker playable DLC character comes out. And I'm willing to bet it's going to have a bunch of new spirits that we'll be able to earn, since some people have been able to actually get all the spirits. The Joker character model was also shown, and it looks pretty good. Can't wait to try it out when it's released. Also, as a side note, some more cool amiibos are coming out, so that's definitely a plus. So, Captain Toad Treasure Tracker is getting some paid and free DLC. The paid DLC pack will include around 15 new levels for the game. And 2-player co-op will be free, available right after the Direct. I just actually recently finished Captain Toad Treasure Tracker to the first time, and I'm definitely really looking forward to it. I thought it was a cute and really fun game, and it had just enough challenge to make it really, really enjoyable. I really enjoyed it, and I plan on actually reviewing the game fully in the future. I can't yet due to some technical difficulties. But the levels all look really good in this DLC, and it should hopefully lead for a sequel in the future. I probably, throughout the summary of the Direct, will make fun of a lot of games with this anime sort of style, as I heavily really do not like them. I'm not a fan of anime kind of games, and this one really does not grab my interest. But as just a witty remark, I'm just going to have to say, this looks like Weeb Castlevania. I am personally not interested in the Dragon Quest franchise, so yeah, I really don't have much to say also. Dragon Quest Builders just kind of looks like Japanese Minecraft, and Dragon Quest XI just looks like another RPG that's going to fall under my radar, and I'll just kind of forget it's there. I actually thought they were going to announce the Erdrick character for Smash, because this would have probably have been the perfect time to announce it due to all the teasers and leaks that have heavily rumored it, but okay. Why did this have to be announced on a Direct? Really? This game just looks like some sort of low-budget trash that'll get sold on the eShop or at Target for a few months before going on sale for the rest of its lifetime, similar to the Cars free game, because every time I go to Target, it's on sale. It just looks dull and is probably not meant for my sort of demographic, but was it really necessary to take up a spot on this Direct? Because, well, kids of this age that this is marketed towards are not going to be watching a Nintendo Direct. So, is this really needed? So, Starlink Battle for Atlas looks like it's adding some more Star Fox characters for all the Star Fox fans out there. I'm personally not a big fan of Starlink Battle for Atlas, and I just really don't want to get wrapped up into another Toys for Life game. I used to play a bunch of those when I was younger, and I still have a bunch of characters from those, and I just kind of don't want to get hooked back into that genre. Overall, this is probably a pretty big win for the Star Fox community. This is more recognition for the franchise, as it's slowly falling into irrelevancy with Nintendo. I have legit nothing to say on this, so let's just continue. I also have nothing for this one. I'm not a big fan of these games, so come on, Nintendo, please, no more. I actually played the demo that got revealed today for this game, and right before making this video, and it was actually incredibly fun and extremely cute, and I found it really relaxing. I wouldn't say it was hard or difficult in any way, but it was just kind of a relaxing game that gave me this fun, childish, giddy feeling. I really enjoyed it heavily, and it was really cool to interact with the backgrounds of the world. I really like the little box costumes they announced, as they're pretty cute and fun, and I really love the fun and just atmosphere. I love all the cardboard textury. It's super cute and fun. I will hopefully in the future play this game, as it looks really cool, and it was a really fun demo, as I really did personally enjoy it. This just kind of looks like weeb Harry Potter. I'm personally not a big Fire Emblem fan, so this whole announcement didn't interest me. That joke may have been a little bit too crass, but for real, this is probably a pretty big moment for you Fire Emblem fans out there. They finally gave you a set date, and you gave you really a lot of information for the game that you guys are probably looking forwards to. So that's a plus for you. Well, Tetris is a battle royale game now. This announcement had me legit rolling in tears after the direct with how wild and dumb this idea was. A battle royale game for Tetris just really left an influence on me. It's just how funny this is. I actually tried it out and it's okay. I like more casual Tetris where I just lay down blocks at my own pace rather than this more fast-paced battle where people can just completely take you out in seconds because they're so good at this game. But it's pretty fun. I have about a half an hour of playtime on this. It's not a bad game, I'm not a big fan of it. So, Dead by Daylight is not coming to the Switch. I've been kind of interested in this game for a little while now, and now that it's coming to the Switch, I might have to take a look at it. For those who do not know, it's a kind of cat and mouse hide and seek game where a few survivors are there to hide and survive from another player who is the slasher. The quality of the trailer of the game, though, is pretty questionable, and it looks kind of terrible. I'm not sure if that's just test footage or if it's how the final game is supposed to look, but I found it rather distracting from the cool idea of the game. Overall, I might actually have to check this one out if I find it on sale. Undertale was a little indie game that ended up blowing up widely, and it became a really beloved game, and even spawned one of, if not the most, toxic fanbase in gaming. I personally love Undertale, and when it came out, I ended up doing all 3 endings, even the genocide one. The game had a funny sense of meta humor, and it had a really good blend of creating a world of monsters I really cared about. When Deltarune got announced, I was pretty excited, but kind of forgot to play it. You would not believe the joy in my face when I got announced this for free on the Nintendo Switch. It won't be coming out for around a month, so I'm perfectly fine with that. I already have the game pre-downloaded, and I'm definitely ready to check it out day one. I really enjoyed Undertale, so I'm going to probably enjoy this one too. So, I'm not going to lie, before the Direct, I was not really interested in this game at all. It just did not look to be that interesting, and it really didn't spark any emotion when it was announced to be free. Daemon X Machina was just kind of a game that faded for me. After watching them reveal more information about the game, they ended up announcing a free demo that was going to take place after the Direct. So, I ended up checking out and I actually really enjoyed it. It's definitely not a short demo, as it took me around a half an hour to complete. I thought it was really fun, and I'll probably check the game when it goes on sale. But yeah, definitely something I should probably look out for. What can I say except it's a racing game? I'm kind of interested in this game and I'm kind of not. It seems to remind me of a little game that failed really badly this year, and it was really badly received by critics, by the name of Agony. This game looks cool, but I'll probably just forget about it. It doesn't look like something I'm going to really focus on. Wait, a new Mortal Kombat game on a Nintendo console? Aren't these games like heavily gory and Nintendo's a family company? Well, since lately Nintendo ended up opening up to a lot of different companies and stuff, and now they're willing to work with just about anyone. Doom made it to the Switch, so why can't Mortal Kombat? And well, now it is. To be honest, this game looks pretty good, and I plan on taking a look at it in the future of the Switch. So, why not? I ended up playing a little bit of Unraveled a long time ago, and I enjoyed it. I never really finished it, but that was okay, as I was busy with a lot of other games then. During E3, they ended up announcing this game. I was pretty impressed by it. It looked really good, but honestly, the only problem with this game is that it's EA publishes it. I don't like EA, and I don't want to support them for all their terrible practices they've done now, in the future, and in the past, so I probably won't be playing this one. I have personally never played any Assassin's Creed games, but I've wanted to for a little time now, so I might check this one out when it goes on sale. I've never played any Final Fantasy games, but I don't really have much to say. I've been told many times to check them out. It's supposed to be pretty good, but I might. I don't know. I don't really care about Final Fantasy, so. Hey, Astral Chain actually looks pretty good. I might have to definitely check this one out. I am not entirely sure yet what it is, but it definitely looks pretty cool. It is from the guys who made the Bayonetta game, so that's definitely interesting. Also, for you Bayonetta fans out there, you ended up getting yourself a production update, and it is still getting worked on, and they are on the works. They don't have anything yet, so that's cool to hear. Hey, a 2D Zelda game remake with Mario characters in it and other franchise stuff. I have personally never actually played a 2D Zelda game, so this will be pretty cool, and it's coming around Christmas time, so that's definitely a plus. It looks cool and fun. I'll definitely check it out in the future. Okay, I might be bending the rule a little bit for this one, but Hollow Knight's Silk Song ended up getting announced right after the Direct. I'm willing to bet it wasn't in the Direct because the trailer wasn't done by the time they were producing it. So yeah, I am super duper excited for this game though. I recently, a few months ago, actually finished Hollow Knight for the first time on my Nintendo Switch, and I really loved it. This game originally started off as a DLC for the game. I'm not sure if it was free or paid, but whatever it was pretty exciting to hear. And it ended up becoming a whole new full-fledged game. It ends up expanding on different mechanics brought to the table from Hollow Knight, and ends up adding a lot of new mechanics, such as different acrobatic moves, and special side weapons too. It expands on Hornet's character, and it looks downright amazing. Just knowing how much love Team Cherry put into the first Hollow Knight, I bet this will be just as good and maybe even better. I am definitely willing to pick this game up on launch for my Switch. This Nintendo Direct was probably pretty disappointing for many, and including myself. I just wanted a little smidge of information on the untitled Animal Crossing game, Luigi's Mansion 3, but never really got that. I also kind of wish that the Metroid Prime trilogy was announced, as I've never actually played them. I would like to check them out before Metroid Prime 4 gets released in a few years, because it ended up getting pushed back. I wish they toned down on the anime RPGs a little bit, but that was probably what this is mostly focused on and intended for. It was definitely not a bad presentation. It was presented pretty well, but it just kind of disappointed me for how long this Direct took to come out. To end it off, if you like this format of videos, please leave me a comment or like if you really want to see me make more videos in the style of this, especially since E3 is coming up later this year. I want to in the future make videos on Switch titles, but I'm currently trying to get a capture card just so I could do that. Oh, and also as an update on the Resident Evil 7 review, I plan on releasing this later sometime, but I'm not completely ready to do it yet, as I am personally going to sit down and play the whole game on Madhouse difficulty on VR, so just so I can bring up the points in the video and actually give out my thoughts on them. So, I have also been really busy with school and life at the moment, so yeah, that's why videos have been taking a little bit longer to come out. If you enjoyed, please leave a like on this video, and definitely consider subscribing. I make content similar to this in quality, and soon it will just keep getting better and better. So, have to see you guys next time then.